Hey guys, Hypnotist Jaden Boone. And guys, today in this video, I'm going to talk about the 5 things not to do if you are experiencing depression. So as I said, these are the 5 things not to do if you are experiencing depression. Now, I'm not sure if on the camera there you can read what the whiteboard says, but I'm going to read it all out to you anyway, and we're going to go through it as we go along. So let's start here. Number one is never give up hope. Depression is very treatable. You know, if you've lost hope, if you've given up on yourself and you're happy to sit in the corner and be miserable and be unhappy every single day, and you have lost hope, then what chances are there for you to get better? But if you have hope, if you can see a glimmer of hope, or, you know, even a speckle, a light at the end of that tunnel, you know, eventually that light gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and you will get to the other side of it. So never lose hope. If there's hope, there is a way forward. It just means that you haven't found it yet. You know, you've got to keep looking and searching for what works for you, right? So the number one thing is, don't lose hope. It says it there, depression is very, very treatable. It's easier than you guys think, trust me. And honestly, this is something that I wish that I had have known sooner, you know, that there was an all-natural way of being able to overcome obstacles and challenges that we're facing in life. Number 2 is don't ignore the issue. The problems won't solve themselves. Seek help. Addressing the problem is the only way forward. So as I said, if you're happy to wake up every day and, you know, continue to sweep, you know, your problems under the carpet and ignore them and avoid them and just hope that they will go away, you know, this is more common than you think. You know, it just doesn't have to be that way. You know, you need to address the problem, whether you reach out to me, another therapist, you know, to a doctor, to a friend, to a family member. You know, you need to start addressing those problems. Don't sweep them under the carpet. Don't brush them aside. Deal with them here and now so that you can move forward in a more fulfilling way and live a happy life and do the things that genuinely make you happy. There's nothing worse than being in that place of misery and being unhappy. You know, I've said it many, many times. I was there myself. I'm speaking from experience. But please understand that it doesn't have to be this way. So number 2, don't ignore the issue. They won't solve themselves. Reach out for the help that you need. Number 3, don't self-medicate with drugs and alcohol. Now again, I do see a lot of people for this. Over the last 4 and a bit years that I have been doing this, I've seen many, many people with drug and alcohol abuse or addiction, right? And again, you know, a lot of the time it's just them trying to numb the pain or numb the feeling or the experience that they're going through. You know, and it's become such a habit and such a routine that people continue to do it day in and day out and day in and day out to, I guess, alleviate the temporary pain that they're in. But as we know, drugs and alcohol are only a short-term fix. They might help now, but in the long run, they're only going to cause more problems, more money, you know, have more of an impact on your health and well-being, right? And these things will affect your brain's function, which will also slow down your recovery. So again, if you are taking drugs and alcohol on a daily basis, it's really going to impact the function of your brain, and it is only going to impact your recovery to get better. So if you are engaging in those things, they're only going to add to your problems long term. They're not going to fix anything in the here and now, even though it might seem like it is helping. Okay? Number 4, don't stay in bed. Don't let your sleeping patterns become irregular. Insomnia will only make depression worse. Stick to a regular sleeping routine and get up and be active. Now, I know it is hard. You know, you wake up and you have those days where you're feeling miserable or down, or, you know, you're dwelling on things that have happened in life. And, you know, I know sometimes it can be very hard to get up and to move your body and exercise and create a regular sleep routine. You know, for a lot of people, and this was even for myself, where you lay in bed at night and your brain is so overthinking, it's overworking, and, you know, you can't slow those thoughts down or your mind down to allow yourself to go into that rest and digest stage where you can allow yourself to have a comfortable sleep. But you need to start to really condition your mind to allow you to have that rest, because that rest is what's going to allow you to recover better. You know, you can wake up feeling refreshed and energized the next day without having, you know, feeling fatigued or like you've got no motivation or no energy. So getting the sleep that you need is very, very important to help with depression. Now, again, you want to be active. You know, as I said, I know it can be hard sometimes to get out there, but, you know, even if it's 10, 15, 20 minutes, half an hour, go for a walk, go and get some fresh air, walk by the water, go and get some sun. You know, just spend some time outdoors and just enjoying nature. Be active, move your body. Because again, you know, as we know, when we exercise, we release those good endorphins that really help us to feel good. So, set a challenge for yourself. You know, even the first day you do 10 minutes, the next day you do 15 minutes. You know, set yourself a goal and a challenge and start to move your body and be physical. Number 5 is don't lock yourself indoors. You want to maintain social contact, but if you can't face people, then you need to get some fresh air and sunshine. Studies have shown that spending time outdoors is a powerful way to reduce depression and anxiety. So basically just what I said. All right, don't stay in bed and move your body. Get out there, exercise, be in the fresh air, make yourself happy. Think about things that make you feel good. Think about things that excite you. Think about how lucky we are to even be alive and have a life, and enjoy every single moment. Enjoy what you've got and do whatever it takes. Guys, I really hope this video helps out. If you do need help, reach out. As I said, whether it's to me, whether it's to someone else, but do what it takes. You can do it. Believe in yourself, and I'll see you guys soon.